This video is hopefully going to recap the codes and conventions of the action genre for you. When using this video for your assignment, please can we make sure that we use all of the available points and refer to them in full sentences, please. Don't just use a couple of them, because otherwise you won't get the distinction criteria for this assignment. Okay, so action genre films, you are certainly looking at the larger big blockbuster franchises such as Mission Impossible, Die Hard, the James Bond franchise, The Matrix, Fast and the Furious, The Expendables, and our chosen case study, Six Underground. Okay, there are often anti-hero character archetypes in these films. They are usually, therefore, a hyper-masculine male character. They often have a morally grey compass. We are supposed to root for them. They are the hero of the story, but they may well be a little bit rough around the edges. They may well have a broken backstory in some capacity. They will perhaps kill for the greater good. Often you might find these characters referred to as vigilantes, perhaps a Robin Hood type character who does good things to bad people. Perhaps in television and film, you may be looking at Dexter, arguably also Walter White in Breaking Bad. Okay, so the anti-hero character is apparent also in television and film. Other characters who may well be an anti-hero, particularly in reference to Ryan Reynolds, could be Deadpool. Again, his film, despite being a comic book film, is obviously an action film and is perhaps a comic book action hybrid. These hypermasculine characters are often womanizers, some sort of playboy, an attractive pin-up who will sexualize a passive female. That female character in their film is usually there to be rescued by the male. That harks back to the traditional fairy tale property and princess archetype, which you might also want to include. Mentioned also this broken backstory that the character may find themselves with. We will probably find out about this broken backstory in some sort of subverted flashback. Maybe even at the beginning of the film, something might happen to this character in his past life that will allude or foreshadow something that we will see later on. Okay, there is often some sort of revenge-based narrative where the character is protecting their family or perhaps a surrogate family, much like Fast and the Furious or Six Underground, where this group of people have come together and they refer to each other as a family. Large-scale chase scenes, including large, big, explosive set pieces as a result of these types of film having big blockbuster backing, okay, large budgets from the large studios, and as such they are referred to often as the big summer blockbuster. If you see one summer blockbuster this year, make sure it's whatever. Okay, they are as a result a mainstream Hollywood staple. Okay, they are aimed at large audiences. They will often come out around Valentine's Day in the summer, around Independence Day in America, for example. Films that they hope people flock to the cinemas in the thousands, if not the millions. Okay, the action is very particularly edited. Lots of fast cutting. It's meant to be exciting. It's reflected in the editing style as such. So you will see a lot of fast cutting, but also a lot of slow motion and what's referred to as bullet time to create suspense and drama. Opportunities for risk and evaluation could be the fact that they are too mainstream, and as such their narratives are often criticized for being repetitive if they have a plot at all. Often MacGuffin based, so there'll be a thing that everyone has to get, and once they've got the thing, they've saved the day or they've saved the world. And again, perhaps a risk and evaluation could be the overuse of the hypermasculine anti-hero character. We deconstructed that character very quickly. Broken backstory, wants revenge, sexualizes female character. That's probably not going to be too innovating as a story to watch. So that could be another opportunity to critique this type of film by suggesting that they are all pretty much the same film. Okay. Another issue is perhaps sometimes the fast cutting is too overwhelming to even watch or to be entertained by. Perhaps the Transformers films and Cloverfield got a lot of criticism for that. A lot of people left the cinema with motion sickness. It was that heavily edited, so that could be a good opportunity for evaluation as well. Okay, so that is the action genre, codes and conventions. Please use this video and the list on the Google site to ensure that you've covered all of them in order to get a distinction in this task. Otherwise, you may find yourself with a merit or a pass for having not considered what is referred to as comprehensive detail. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, and I will see you in the next video.